Hey everyone, this is Alex Moosz, your host and real estate broker, and I'm here for my very first video blog or vlog, Moosz Vlog, and thank you for joining in. Listen, today I've decided to talk about expired listings. I originally was going to talk about, and I posted this earlier in the week on Facebook. I was going to talk about like a service guarantee as opposed to a results guarantee, and I'm going to save that for another day. The reason why I decided to do a posting or a video blog about expired listings today was because tomorrow, in fact, is the first reason was tomorrow is the first of the month. So there's a bunch of expired listings out there. You see people's signs go up and come down. Then the next day there's another sign out there, a different agency, different banner. So that's the reason number one. The reason number two is that I'm really passionate about it, and I know so much about expired listings. I literally built my business on this. I started 6 years ago. It was me, a telephone in my basement, calling expired listings and working out the kinks and not knowing kind of where it's going, to building it up to like a team of 6 people at one of the biggest RE/MAX agencies on the island of Montreal. And so although today, the majority of my business is from repeat and referral, I still probably list like 3, 4, 5 expired listings every single month because I just understand them so much now. And what I want to do, the goal of this blog is really to, number one, identify what's the worst mistake that people are going to make tomorrow. All the people that are expiring tomorrow, so many of them are going to make a huge mistake, and I want to address that first. And then I'm going to separate this topic into a couple of blogs. So I'm just going to talk about that today, and then over the next couple of weeks, I'll touch on the other subjects. What really went wrong with your listing and why it expired, and what can happen. Like what can we do to change it? What are the actual 4 things that you can affect? There's only 4 things you can affect to really get your listing marketable and actually sold. And it's a foolproof system. It's called my expired filter, and I'm writing actually an ebook on this now that's going to be available for download soon. So first of all, before I get into that, please like and share this post. If you know somebody that has their house for sale and can't sell, please share this with them. If they're from my area, I'd love to be able to help them. If they're from outside of my area, like if they're from another part of Montreal, another part of the province, or somewhere else in Canada or in the United States, I know a lot of brokers out there. And chances are in your city, I know somebody that knows how to apply the filter that I apply. And I can refer you to the right type of broker, okay? Refer your friends to the right type of broker and actually get their property sold. So please share that. And also, if you want to send in some comments, I'm here. I got Jennifer behind the camera. She's going to read off any questions that might come in. I hope some come in. And that's it. So without further ado, I'll start. So I've just got looking at my notes down here. So tomorrow, what's happening is today is the last day of the month. So a lot of these contracts come to an end. And then tomorrow, a bunch of them are going to be, there's going to be probably 100 or 150 expired listings just in the area that I work in, okay? Which is mostly primarily from Westmount down to the West Island and Vaudreuil, and that's the territory I work in. I'll probably find 100, 150 expireds tomorrow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be here in the morning, I'm going to be calling on them, and I'm going to get frustration. I'm going to get objection, I'm going to get rejection, and I'm going to get frustration. At first, I'm going to hear people say, where were you while I was on the market? Why are you all calling me today? I'm also going to get, unfortunately, the wrong decisions. I'm going to hear this a lot. The biggest 2 responses I will get when I try to set an appointment just to meet with somebody to identify if they're, if they really do want to sell, the 2 things I'm going to get, 2 reasons why someone won't meet with me or another broker calling on them. A is that they want to relist with their same agent, and B is that they want to take a break from the market. They want to abandon the market. And those are, just absolutely the wrong things to do. Not necessarily, if there's a change that's going to happen, that's okay, but they're very often doing it for the wrong reasons. And this is from years of calling on expireds, meeting with them. I've discovered this. So the first reason here is, the first response I'll get, okay, from an expired is, I want to relist with the same agent. I've been on the market for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, maybe a year, it doesn't matter. And the response I'm going to get from that person is, yeah, I've decided I'm going to stay with the same agent. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Click. You know, that's the response I get. The problem with this is that the only reason, and I know this now, they may tell me, you know, that they did a good job, they've done this, they've done that. The bottom line is that if that person knew that there was an actual solution to selling their home, they would take that solution. So the reason why very often people stay with the same agent, and I don't want to insult anybody that might be thinking that they're going to make that decision, but I know the bottom line is, if you're making that decision, it's because you don't know what to change to get the home sold. If you knew, you would go after that. But sometimes, like the expression says that the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. So people stay with the devil they know. I mean, it's not happening, it's not working for them, but they're not going to change because they don't know it's going to be any different, right? And I get that. I mean, in their shoes, not being a real estate broker, I'd probably come to the same conclusion, right? Or maybe the other conclusion, which is I want to abandon the market because I just don't understand. And it's the same reason for those, I'll get to that now. The other reason we get is that I want to abandon the market, right? Sorry, my handwriting is not the best. They want to abandon the market. So they're going to say to me, well, you know what? I've decided to take it off the market for a while. We need a break from the market. We don't want to burn the listing and all these things. Burning the listing. I hear that probably every fifth call I hear, I want to take it off the market because I don't want to burn my listing. The truth is, a motivated buyer doesn't care if your listing's been on for a year or a day. If it fits their criteria, they're going to make an offer. So there is really no such thing as burning a listing. But you know, invariably, either response that I get here, the only reason is that they don't know. So if I knew that by doing this, this, and this, that absolutely my house will sell, I will not take a break from the market. Why would I? I mean, I still want to move to wherever. I want to downsize, I want to upsize, I want to move out of the town, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to take a break from the market. I'm not going to retract. But people don't know. They don't know that there's XYZ to do, and by doing that, the house will get sold. So the first thing that we have to understand is there is a solution for you. I mean, houses do relist by agents that are very capable and get sold. So there is something that we can do to get a property sold. Other houses don't even expire, right? Because the right strategies are applied from the beginning. So it can happen. You just have to take a chance. So that's pretty much my blog post for today. In the end, if you're deciding to stay with the same agent, make sure they have a new strategy, that they're going to do something actually different. And if you're going to take a break from the market, hey, why not just listen to what one of these good brokers has to say? Okay? So if you want to get a referral to a good broker that's in your area or you're in my area, please reach out to me. Share this with people that are expiring or that are on the market and can't sell. I'd love to help them out. I'm going to be doing this blog post every week, every Friday at 3 p.m. I'll be doing a live video blog, the Moosz blog. I hope that name catches on. And so please, share and like this post, share with your friends, and please send me any feedback that you might get. Thank you so much. Have a good week.